What's up, everybody? Patrick Lerouge here from Evolve Restorative Therapy, and you can find me at livepainfreeprocess.com. I have a pain-free concierge service that teaches people how to live pain-free. And I do things through my Live Pain-Free process that gets people to do all sorts of things based off of teaching them what they need to do, focusing on how to do it. So I teach people how rather than what to do on physical level, on a mental level, and an emotional level. And I do everything differently than everybody else, and I'm going to be showing you one of the many different things that I do for allergies. It's now springtime, and things are blossoming, and things are starting to really open up, and I keep on looking over here because my daughter's on the floor, and she's part of this video. We got back from Disney recently, 2 weeks ago, and as soon as we got off the plane, things really started to blossom, and we didn't know what was going on with Devin. And Devin started, being snotty, and she's all sorts of cranky and crazy, and we were just like, we were going through all these different things, and we landed on two things. One, the most predominantly big one, is she's teething. She's 6 months old, and as the teeth start to pop up, it starts to put pressure on the sinuses and the bones, and et cetera, so snot starts falling out, crankiness ensues. That's the number one. Number two is she's possibly having a histamine reaction to all the stuff that's happening, being a new body. She's going to be spewing things out. The body's going to react. So I start to do what I do best and start to formulate things. So first things first. Pulled out this lovely remedy here. This is a Pure Life allergy remedy. It's a bunch of different herbs that's natural. I cannot give this to a 6-month-old. So what I started doing was dosing Michelle with it. As we started dosing Michelle, she would process all the herbs, all the things that she needs to do for lovely little Devin. So this is amazing because what people don't recognize with allergies is all about all this extra stuff coming into a system and not being able to process out well, filter out. So we're talking about a filtration issue. So if you start bumping up all the things that needs to happen naturally, she wants to come in the video. Do you guys want to see her? All right. Oh, here goes the one that's doing all the damage in our house. The one that's keeping us awake because she's so hungry. So, hey baby, look up. See? There she goes. So, what we have to realize is with allergies, it's all about a functionality of how the body systematically takes out extra pollen, extra ragweed, extra everything. But when it gets to a threshold, it no longer can't, so it starts to give you all these histamine responses. So if you take down the histamine responses, you no longer get it. But that's only taking down some of the problem. The actual problem is your body's not cleaning out well. So you have to do things that this does well, is bump up your immune response. If you can start getting your immunity to process things better, you won't get majority of the ailments that you're getting. And that's a core fix rather than a supplemental fix, right? Instead of taking an Allegra or something like that that blocks things, you start to, here baby, you start to do things naturally. Your body starts to handle itself properly. So that's step number one. Now, what else could you do to bump up an allergy response? Well, you want to think about immune response. Rather than I have allergies, think I have a weak immune system. I need to get my circulation right. I need to get my digestion right. I need to get multiple things working because that's how the immune system works, right? So this is what we started doing. This is what we've been doing. It's a year-round process rather than once in a while. We take different honeys. In the wintertime, we take a Manuka honey. A Manuka honey acts like you're getting stung by a bee, so your body bumps up an immune response. This honey I got from Whole Foods, which is Jersey Fresh, right from Ford's, New Jersey. I live in Garwood, so it's really close. So what does that happen is it starts adding natural pollens to my body, and I take a little bit of a teaspoon of this and apple cider vinegar, which starts to alkalize my body, which then we're talking about systems. As your body systematically starts to get better, it starts to become less acidic and more alkaline, your body performs better. It starts to do things better, and that's what we want. We want performance to start working better. As you start performing better, things change. Your body starts systematically working cellularly better, circulation better, oxygen retention better. Everything starts to work better. And this is just one of the things. As the season starts to go more and more things start popping in the air. We're just in the beginning, guys. You have to bump up that response. My way of bumping it up is now taking alfalfa. Taking in more greens. Alfalfa is the biggest step because I could take that in abundance because I take it in as a supplement, and I get it through Shaklee. You talk to any Shaklee rep or any holistic person whatsoever, you'll be able to find alfalfa itself. I just take it because I trust Shaklee. I take it through that, and I dose Michelle with it, so now she gets it. So she's a growing system. I want her system to work properly. So the more things I could put through Michelle into her will get her able to deal with that better. So there's some chatter in the world that says babies don't get allergies until later on in life, but that doesn't make sense to me at all because her system is developing. Her system has to understand what's happening. So she has to go through it now, so that means she's going through it now. So why not help her go through it naturally and easily? That's my little take on babies and doing everything. So I want you guys to now deal with allergies other than stopping the symptom of it. Go after the core. Start working with your immune response. Start working with how your body starts to process things. So if you have any questions on that, and if you have other things that you can do, put them down below. Tell me how you deal with your allergies. Is it Claritin? Is it Allegra? Is it this? Or do you go the natural route and go after something deeper and start to get your body to function properly, clean out? Write that down below. Tell me what's up. And until next time, bye. Wait, give me the teeth. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye.